Hungry like the wolf. 5s. Oh well. Wolf is coming. Sometimes, you may hear I'm still as hungry as a wolf. When someone has been without food for an extended period of time and is extremely hungry, much like the wolf. Does the wolf eat anything? There is a list that what wolves can eat. Sad face. Moose. Elk. Deer. Caribou. Buffalo. Sheep. Goat. Wild horse. Wild boar. Rabbit. Hare. Marmot. Gopher. Beaver. Porcupine. Raccoon. Rat. Mole. Shrew. Muskrat. Woodchuck. Mouse. Nuts. Fruits. Insects. Berries. Earthworms. Garbage. Carrion. Birds. And grass. It's therefore not shocking that wolves are commonly portrayed as carnivores in the wild. Wolves are obligate carnivores, but the types of prey they hunt and the techniques they use to catch them can differ from one species to the next and from one environment to the next. As an example, consider the carnivore. Canis lupus, the most common and widely recognized species of wolf, is another name for this carnivore. They have a voracious appetite befitting the largest canids on the planet. A healthy adult gray wolf needs nearly 4 pounds of meat per day, despite being able to consume up to 20 pounds in a single sitting. Wolves have spread rapidly around the world, and it's clear that they dominate the ecosystems in which they've established themselves. Wolves range in distribution from the Arctic tundra to the tropical lowlands of Central America. Although it is the most common type of wolf, the gray wolf actually encompasses as many as 40 distinct subspecies and shares the name wolf with at least 2 other species. 1. Gray wolf. The gray wolf is an important part of any ecosystem in which it lives. In addition to the fact that wolves hunt in packs, the size of their prey is another reason why gray wolves prefer them. Gray wolves can only satisfy their voracious appetites by hunting in packs of ungulates, or large hoofed prey animals, in most environments. Wolves primarily consume large mammals like elk, moose, and white-tailed deer. However, most gray wolves are a lighter shade of brown or gray. Their coat color can range from white to black, depending on their environment. They are able to blend into their surroundings while stalking prey thanks to their coloring. Wolves typically hunt in packs at night, and being concealed helps them work together to corner prey or lure it into a trap set by the rest of the pack. Wolves travel great distances as they follow the migration patterns of their prey, which can include anything from hares and raccoons to mice and beavers. Depending on food availability, a pack's territory could be as small as 50 miles or as large as 1,000 miles, and the average daily hunting distance could be as high as 30 miles. Wolves have it best in the winter because they can feast on sick and malnourished animals, and because they have the upper hand when hunting in the snow and tundra. Due to the higher concentration of juvenile prey animals, early summer is also a bountiful time for feeding. 2. The eastern wolf. The eastern wolf weighs in at a more modest 20 to 35 kilograms, making it the lightest of the wolf species. This mottled brown dog is primarily a predator of white-tailed deer and moose, and it lives in the forests of Quebec and Ontario's Great Lakes and St. Lawrence regions. The eastern wolf population has been dwindling due to hunting and poaching, and there is a risk that the species will become extinct in the next few generations due to inbreeding with coyotes. There are probably fewer than 500 left in the wild at the moment. They still exist in small pockets of Ontario and Quebec, where they kill moose and white-tailed deer as a pack. However, they can also engage in solo forays, successfully bagging targets as small as beavers and muskrats. 3. The red wolf. When compared to gray wolves, red wolves are much smaller, while red wolves are much larger than coyotes. The fur is thinner than that of gray wolves and ranges in color from tawny to gray, with white markings around the mouth and eyes. The longer, thinner legs give them a leggier appearance compared to gray wolves. In spite of their timid and evasive demeanor, red wolf packs are fiercely territorial when it comes to protecting their territory. A pack's territory may span up to 20 miles in any direction. In terms of prey, red wolves prefer smaller mammals like rabbits and raccoons, but they have been known to take down the occasional deer. Wolves can have a daily food intake of 2 to 5 pounds, and they have been known to travel as far as 20 miles within their territories in search of prey. Wolves' diets are also affected by their geographic location. Wolves in Alaska switch their attention from sheep to newborn caribou calves. It has been observed that wolf predation on sheep was essentially non-existent during this time. Mice and other rodents made up 26% of the wolf's diet in Alaska during the summer when the caribou migrated north. Fish is another favorite of wolves' diets. Salmon is a common food source for wolves in Alaska. They also catch prey in rivers and streams rather than relying solely on the carcasses left behind by other animals. Fish in tidal pools and other relatively shallow areas are a favorite prey of the wolves. When they get full of salmon, it has been observed that they bite off their own heads and eat them. Pups' chances of making it through the winter can be improved by feeding them salmon fat. As a whole, it's not shocking that they're ravenous.